Hey guys, what's up? This is Henry. I'm doing a review of the movie Baby Driver. So before I begin, I'd like to say that this is probably one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Now, I know that's a pretty big claim to make, but I just really liked it. Oh yeah, by the way, warning, there's gonna be spoilers. It's this review, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen the movie yet, just stop watching now. Just subscribe and leave. But first of all, I'd like to comment on the acting. The acting was great. I loved Ansel Elgort's and John Hamm's roles. And of course, Lily James playing the waitress. It was just, I liked how they were able to show the characters like raw emotions, but still like stay true to the film. I thought that was really cool. The action was awesome. The car chase scenes, even though they're super realistic. Sorry, my brother came in and interrupted me a little bit. But as I was saying, like it was an awesome, awesome movie. My favorite part was how John Hamm was like the main villain. Because just by watching the trailers, I would have assumed that Jamie Foxx's character, Bats, would have been the main villain. You see him like trash talking Baby, you see him like acting crazy and stuff. But I loved how like he started off being friends with John Hamm, because John Hamm kind of looked out for him like a little big brother at first. Because the one robber at the beginning, I don't know if they gave his name. At the very beginning of the movie, he was making fun of Baby, listening to music all the time, like John Hamm's character Buddy was like defending him, even though the other guy was bullying him, to kind of show that they had a good relationship. How quickly that could snap, and like, oh my gosh, like the action scenes were amazing. Like, don't get me started on that. Like the gun battles, the car chases, like everything. Even the like kind of parkour stuff when Baby is running away from the police near the end of the movie, it was all great. It was kind of like a band-aid for the Fast and Furious movie. Now, don't get me wrong, the Fast and Furious franchise is great. It's an amazing franchise, but it's just not what it used to be, I guess. Because the newest movie, it was kind of like almost an Avengers movie. Like at one point, The Rock grabs like a nuclear missile in midair, like throws it, and like that's just something you'd expect Thor to do, not The Rock. I mean, it's not really about street racing and like cool car stunts. Like this pretty much ignore the laws of physics, but it's still a great movie franchise. You just have to leave your brains at home before you go watch it. But for Baby Driver, it is, all of the stunts seemed like I could actually see them happening, even though they definitely weren't just a fanboy's dream. It was just really, really, really cool, like seeing it, how everything played out in Baby skills, like slowing things down, like skidding past stuff. It was just really cool. And this is definitely, one of the movies I'll just be talking about in like 20, 30 years from now, one of the best movies of the 2010s, because it was just. Ooh, yeah, I'm just getting excited thinking about it. Like, usually when I see a movie, even if it's a good movie or like a great movie, I only want to see that movie once. I don't want to go back and see it again. But I would actually like be willing to pay money for tickets to watch this movie again. That's how good it was. And if anybody knows me, that never happens. Whether it be a movie, a TV show, a book, a comic, like I only watch it, read it once. So, like that just shows how much I liked it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Another point I'd like to add is how amazing the soundtrack was. So I think it probably has the second best soundtrack, maybe third best, out of any movie I've seen this year. Because the soundtrack in Get Out was awesome, and the soundtrack in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was really, 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 really good. But I just love the music, because it would be really easy for Edgar Wright to just slap on some cool, trendy, like rap songs or whatever, to make the movie like seem cool and fast paced. But he used like really, really, really like original like stuff like you wouldn't expect to see in a movie like this, and it works so well. Like when he uses bell bottoms for the opening car chase, like that was lit, man. Like I love that. It's like really like fit the whole tempo of the movie, if you know what I mean. I just liked how he even used like some songs. If he couldn't get the rights to like one song, he used like the samples that song used, and it just sounded cool. So I'd also like to add that on. So if you like this review, be sure to like and subscribe and all that, so I know that you like the video or comment. So yeah, thanks. See ya.